How many of you have heard of Mizoram and plan to visit this hidden gem one day? It's an incredible state in the northeastern part of India, and it's also known as the land of rolling hills. Its stunning rivers, valleys, and lakes are bound to mesmerize anyone visiting this place. But today we are not talking of just how beautiful Mizoram is. In this video, we will share the story of an extremely spirited woman from Mizoram who is making a real difference in her community. Her name is Lalta Moani, and guess what? She is the only graduate in her entire village. Now, what difference is she making? What impact is she creating in her community? That is exactly what we will talk in today's video. So let's start. Lalta Moani comes from a village named Laisenzo. It is located near the Indo-Myanmar border. This village falls under the Champai district, and it is about 50 kilometers away from Champai town. Champai is an important district for India as it facilitates the trade with Myanmar and other northeastern neighbors of India. It's the third largest town in Mizoram. It is one of the oldest settlements founded by the Mizo people. Historically, it was the capital of Mar dynasty. Now, the capital city of Mizoram, that is Aizawl, is about over 100 kilometers from Champai. For those living in metro cities with Uber cabs and electric rails, these distances may not even be significant. But imagine having to travel all the way from Lesenzo to Aizawl without reliable proper road or telecom infrastructure. How would you feel if you got stranded somewhere in those valleys with no one around you and no internet to guide you? Spooky. Devastated? Well, I guess a lot of these perhaps. Yet, here we have the hero of our story, Lalta Moani, who is running her business EcoFar like a pro and supplying her products to various states across the eastern part of India, braving the lemons life has thrown at her. As a kid, Lalta Moani observed her mother going door to door selling veggies. This was basically her first experience in dealing with customers, and this was also the source from which she drew the inspiration to become a businesswoman one day. Later on, despite poverty being a financial constraint and gender stereotypes against a woman pursuing business, Lalta Moani pursued Bachelor of Business Administration. She needed funds for her education and also believed that business is best learned hands on. So that's when she started EcoFar. The initial products of EcoFar were sustainable daily utility items, for example, recycled decorated bottles. Now, before starting EcoFar, Lal Thamwani gained marketing and sales experience by selling household products to fund her high school studies, which she completed in Sikkim. Laysenzo had several farmers working in tea plantations. But prior to COVID 19, mostly they grew tea either for self consumption or for local area sales only. No one felt the need to scale operations to raise profits. But with COVID 19 lockdown, the situation changed completely. Their livelihood was devastated, and they realized the need for an organized business approach. That's when they turned to Lal Thamwani, the only person they knew who could help them out in this situation. Note here that before this, it was this very society which had criticized Lal Thamwani of her choice of pursuing business as a woman, as they felt that her education is just going to be a waste of time and resources and is not going to yield anything good for the society. And that is how Ecofar ventured into the business of tea. Their flagship product is a unique variety of jungle red tea which is grown locally in Lesenzo. Lalta Moani had never worked in the tea industry before, but she comes from a long line of tea farmers and had an extensive sales experience by then. So she could easily market her product, resulting in sales growth and bringing in profits for both her company Ecofar and the farmers. Ecofar sells tea following a B2C, that is business to consumer model. It supplies its tea through retailers outside the village. It also sells directly via its social media handles. It supplies to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. It also supplies to companies in Assam, Dimapur, Kolkata, and other parts in the eastern region of India. Currently, Lalta Moani is working with over 300 villagers to create a sustainable income for everyone in the region, at least in the business of tea. She has found the Lesenzo Tea Society, which is sponsored by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and Government of India, to train and upskill members on tea processing. Her efforts won her a lot of recognition too. In 2020, Lal Thamwani won the Pandemic Innovative Challenge organized by the Planning and Program Implementation Department of the Government of Mizoram. She was also among the finalists at the Startup India Mizoram Yatra and Mizoram Kailon 2019, a business plan contest organized by the Government of Mizoram to promote entrepreneurship. Imagine a day in your life without proper internet connectivity. Imagine a day in your life without proper road connecting your house to your place of work. How would you feel about it? And here we have Lal Thamwani running an entire business, braving all these challenges of a lack of a proper business ecosystem. Ecofar on a regular basis faces logistic hurdles. But this is not stopping Lal Thamwani from marketing her product, exporting her product, and catering to the livelihood of the farmers in her region. Isn't this an incredibly inspiring story? As an entrepreneur or someone with dreams of entrepreneurship, there are lots that you can learn from her. The first thing is, many a times when you start your entrepreneurial journey, you may find all the people who are close to you is opposing your idea. People may simply ask you, what do you exactly think your idea is going to make in future? But as an entrepreneur who has just started out, perhaps you do not have an answer to that question yet. But you do have an idea, and you know that your idea is going to make it big later on someday. But right now, you may not have the figures and the numbers, but you still want to try it out. However, the people close to you are completely opposing your dreams and calling it as a waste of time, resources, and energy. This is exactly what happened with Lal Thamwani when she decided to pursue business as a woman. But she did not let the noise around her stop her from doing what she knew was right. She pursued her goals regardless of the opinions of others and also regardless of the challenges life had thrown at her. This reflects the sheer determination and belief she had in herself. As an entrepreneur, this is exactly the mindset you need to have. The second lesson is about taking inspiration from very small basic things. Lal Thamwani took inspiration to pursue business by observing her mother selling vegetables from door to door. As entrepreneurs, there are very simple things around you in your life which might end up inspiring you towards your big idea or towards your next big goal in your business. You just need to look around. This is what you can learn from Laltha Moani. She observed her mother and learned about customer service. She gained extensive experience in sales and marketing, which later on helped her market her products under her business EcoFarm. As an entrepreneur, you need to gain extensive experience in certain areas which is meant to build upon your expertise. Lal Thamwani may have sold household items right from high school to fund her studies. But what she was eventually gaining from all these experience is how to be a better salesperson and how to be good at marketing. Let's say you want to start your own restaurant someday. And right now, you perhaps need a lot of experience in this field. And you get the job of a waiter. Even if there are a lot of people out there criticizing your choice, you should go ahead and grab it if it is adding valuable experience in your life. You know it that later on, when you own your own restaurant or you start your own cafe, everything that you learn during your days as a waiter, you can easily transfer those skills in your own business. What else can you learn from her story? Do let us know in the comment section. Subscribe to our channel for more such entrepreneur stories. If there is a particular entrepreneur you want us to talk about in our next video, then you can let us know about that in the comment section and we will be happy to bring about their story and the learning lessons from their life. Alright everyone, so that's it for today's video. I will see you in my next, so stay tuned as new videos are coming out soon. Until then, do take care and see you again. Bye bye.